This is no ordinary road trip. It's a 350-kilometre odyssey sculpted into the very bones of Vietnam's northern frontier.
But experiences like sleeping with 12 other people in a living room don't come around too often.
A crucible where nature's fury and human tenacity collide in a spectacle of raw beauty.
I think that's definitely the best view so far.
They call it the Ha Giang Loop, and it's a magnet for those who crave the open road, the thrill of the unknown, the taste of adrenaline.
Ha Giang Loop is one of the most difficult roads you will have in Vietnam.
You've heard of the US's Route 66, the UK's North Coast 500, and Australia's Great Ocean Road. But this is why Vietnam's Ha Giang Loop could just be the world's best road trip. The loop itself is 450 kilometres long, starting and ending in Quan Ba, but passing through the villages of Yen Minh, Dong Van and Miao Vac along the way. Backpackers can choose to do the 4-day route, which covers the entire loop, or, like us, choose the 3-day loop, which still covers the large majority of the sites. You can choose to ride the bike yourself, which is a tad risky for a beginner at the best of times, let alone in the slippery rainy season, or get an easy rider to drive you around.
What's your name? Mitsua. Yeah. Ollie, good to meet you. Where are we meant to hold on, do you know? Just around it.
Some people hold on like that, but I am not.
Yeah, I know. Especially on the first day. He's going to get a lot of hugs. This is only the second time I've been on a motorbike. You've never been on one either?
I only got to Asia like a few days ago, so it's one of the first things that I'm doing.
The vibrations under your bum. Let's go. Tell by looking at everyone's faces how nervous they are. I guess in the first half an hour of doing it anyway. First bit of uphill, but look at those valleys up there. First really sharp bend. So hot when you slow down. The wind from being on the bike is lovely.
You can see on that picture. Actually, it looks like a puppies. And in here we also have stories about that. Like once upon a time, and the fairytale she fell in love with the man in the loop. After that, she have a baby, but the fairytale she had to come back to heaven. So she leave her poop in there for the kid drink milk. So right now, when you come in there, the poop is still there, but no milk anymore because it's so long time ago.
If you didn't understand that story, don't worry, neither did we, and it pretty much sums up the chaos that is the Ha Giang Loop.
So I can't lie, at the start I was so nervous, like unbelievably nervous. But I only realised about halfway through when Ollie told me I'm not meant to hold on to the guy, I was meant to hold on to the handlebars behind. So the poor guy was probably thinking like, why is this guy's hand on my shoulder? But oh well. So that was meant to be the worst part, like the least impressive part of the whole thing, and it was still impressive, so. Got some goats.
The aim of the first day was to get used to being on the motorbike, but it did include a couple of stops, the first of which was to go up to a mountaintop cave. However, it was the hottest day of the year in Ha Giang, and, as we were about to find out, it was going to be a challenge.
Skin is shining, it's so hot. see the Instagram pictures, you don't see the climb it takes to get to the top of them. Please, 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 can this be it? Surely. Ticket office. Oh.
You live up here, you gotta be in great shape.
Yeah.
That cardio tolerance is insane.
Her job is to walk up there every day.
We have Loop Creek Cave, and this is like biggest cave in Ha Giang.
Despite being formed around 400 million years ago, the highest cave in the province was only found by villagers in 2015.
This is an absolutely huge cave. They've made it a proper tourist attraction, haven't they?
I'm surprised how done out.
I thought we were going to be knees deep in water, but
I thought we'd be about 10 foot in, and that'll be it.
The mountain is heavily linked with the spiritual life of the Hmong people, one of Ha Giang's 22 different ethnicities, who all speak different languages, have their own unique food and traditions.
I really don't understand how they've put all the wooden flooring in. Like, we are on top of a hill in the middle of nowhere. This one. It looks so ugly. Look at that. It genuinely does look like a brain. And it's slimy. I just said it looks like the Upside Down in Stranger Things. And I got a seal of approval from Time. Where are we going? We're going down?
Yeah, going down.
That's quite deep.
Oh, we're going down?
Yeah. We'll let you go down and see if we can get
Yeah.
back up, and then we'll decide.
I think that's what he meant, because it was like up, down.
But we've been there, not up, down, no?
What's down there? What was it like?
It's really, really small, but it just keeps going and going and going.
We probably made that more dramatic than it should have been. Started to rain, so we're going to head to the homestay. Hopefully before it chucks it down. We've got about half an hour, and it's already coming down quite hard, and we know how hard it can come down here. I better then. Do you put it on top?
And then, when you come to Homestay tonight, the local people in that homestay, they will have a small party to welcome all of you guys when you come to that homestay tonight.
In Vietnam, before we drink alcohol, we have one short song and then we drink. 1, 2, 3, anh em ơi! Ơi! 1, 2, 3, go!
This song, which can be heard echoing through the province, simply means 1, 2, 3 cheers. But if you ask a majority of backpackers, including me, I highly doubt they'll be able to tell you that.
Oh dear. Are you meant to shot it?
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody!
Ollie, do you not like that one?
I've probably tasted it. It's like a weakened down tequila.
Yeah, it's a little watered down.
So seeing as that was the first day and that was meant to be the least impressive, that was incredible, and it's only going to really get better from here. I was nervous at the start because obviously I fell off my moped in Mexico last year, so I was a bit nervous about falling off again. However, second time around I feel much more confident, and even though I'm not driving, I don't feel like I'm going to tip the bike over or I'm going to fall off, which is good. The views, especially when you went past the clouds and there was little gaps to see mountains on the other side, were incredible. And tonight we're going to just sit and drink outside the homestay and drink the famous happy water, which tastes like a watered down tequila and is actually made of rice, which is quite cool. But experiences like sleeping with 12 other people in a living room don't come around too often, and they're all part of the experience. And everybody says you've got to do the Ha Giang Loop, you've got to do it, you've got to do it, because it's a lot of people's favourite thing to do in Vietnam, like all together. So we'll catch you in the morning, which should be even better than today.
Still to come on day 2 and 3.
Ridiculous view. I think it's the best so far.
Yeah.
We continue our journey visiting the Chinese border area
China always just seems so far away as a Westerner, and then it's literally just right there.
before nature gives us an unpleasant surprise as we ride up the most dangerous road of the loop.
Go on. I will.
Sorry, man.
Oh, thank you. Can I put it in my
So-
hat? Thank you.
But first, a quick stop at a local village.
Go on, give us a dance.
Yeah.
That's literally just made with a plank of wood, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like bamboo or something.
Well, you've got loads of tree in Europe.
Yeah, they kept like adding more and more.
In Ha Giang Loop here, we have about 19 minorities people with 19 language. So most of local people in the loop, they not speak Vietnamese, also not speak English too. They just speak their own language.
That truck is causing absolute chaos on the way up here. That's the one that we got stuck behind as well. Can't believe it makes up these roads. That did feel slightly uncomfortable. We didn't buy anything, but there's just nothing I wanted. And they were also happy to see us as well, and we didn't really give them any money.
The map pass is the top challenge you will have for the second day.
Shortly after passing through that extraordinary passage, we entered the Chinese border area.
Stop here. That fence there is the Chinese border.
Wasn't he saying like don't touch it? I mean, I'm not gonna walk like.
There is a path.
There's a little path, I guess.
There's actually.
How do you feel now you've seen China?
Yeah, I was kind of hoping for a better view of China, but good enough.
China always just seems so far away as a Westerner, and then it's literally just right there. And I guess it's hardly surprising someone's whacked a big cafe next to the zone.
I just said to Ollie then, I was like, do you think any like tourists have tried to like put a drone over or something? And what do you think would happen? You said you'd shoot it down.
China-Vietnam relations are a complex tapestry woven from historical alliances, territorial disputes, and economic independence.
Ni hao, China.
Their bond dates back centuries, but it wasn't always smooth sailing. A brutal war in 1979 left scars, while competing claims in the South China Sea remain a simmering tension. On the bright side, economic ties are booming. China is Vietnam's largest trading partner, fueling its rapid development. Chinese President Xi Jinping's state visit in December 2023 has sparked hope. However, strong challenges remain. Historical mistrust lingers, and Vietnamese anxieties about China's dominance within Southeast Asia haven't vanished. Vietnam walks a tightrope, balancing close economic ties with China and its burgeoning strategic partnership with the United States. Whether they can build a truly shared future remains to be seen, but their journey is definitely one worth watching closely.
So that was so cool being able to look out of that flag tower then and just seeing China in the far distance. Not even the far distance, actually really close. As I keep saying, China just seems so far away from home when you can actually see it. It's not what I imagine China to look like with busy cities, but obviously it's such a massive country. It does look like kind of this as well. So the mood's currently a little bit flat just because we've driven such a long way, and it's actually really difficult to sit on the bike, as the others were saying. But you feel bad complaining because the views are just so good, you just got to appreciate them. So now we're heading to what's the guide actually called the most dangerous road in Vietnam. So dangerous that we actually can't bike along it, we have to walk. So I'm quite nervous to see that, because so far I've been surprised with all the paved roads. I thought it'd be way more cobblestone and a bit more sketchy. So it'll be interesting to see what the most dangerous in Vietnam's like. I think that's definitely the best view so far.
Yeah, can you see like the lake down there?
Yeah, the water really makes a difference. Oh, so China's over there. Directly down the middle?
Right down the middle. Where's the border? Is it the fence? Okay.
Oh, so China's over there. Directly down the middle?
Right down the middle. Where's the border? Is it the fence? Okay.
Oh, you can just about see the fence going over this hill.
You think that's it?
I think that's it.
Dry
Yeah,
spot?
I think so. But,
Candid.
Candid.
I'll consider this.
It's a ridiculous view. I think it's the best so far.
Yeah.
So we've reached the Skywalk. It's drizzling a bit, which reflects the mood. How steep is that? You going around the edge or through the middle?
On the edge, yeah.
Don't slip.
Happily got a wet sock.
The view is just immense. There's a queue, it's like Everest. My shoes have zero grip as well. And the drop to my left is steep. How was it?
Bit shaky. Did you sit on top? I sat on it, but I didn't go out. I didn't go and dangle my leg. You're not thinking.
Oh, there's no way I'm doing that. Even if it, I think it goes further on the other side, but I'm still not doing it.
I'm not even that bad at heights, but like, that is just a bit.
It's not worth the risk for an Instagram picture, is
Yeah,
it?
more than.
Yeah.
I thought it was.
And these rocks aren't that solid,
Yeah,
like.
no.
So no, I shall not be going up.
It's not really raining, is it anymore?
Is it what you expected, the loop?
Me and Kai just like booked it 2 days before. We'd seen it on Twitter, but like, we didn't do any research into it. I had some wearing denim jeans, like didn't think into. But it is really, it's amazing. I didn't realize we'd be doing so many activities in between. I think I actually really appreciate that, because like with like things like this, or like if you ever book like a boat tour or something, you always see so much in one day because it's easier to get around.
Then almost instantaneously, a huge cloud came along, changing our visibility from miles to just meters.
Look at that cloud.
Wait, the poor view's gonna be non-existent.
What? Are we going to be able to get down?
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna rain.
Is that rain?
Before.
Oh my god.
Where's your
I've not got a poncho. They're going to get a photo
with nothing.
with nothing. Nothing's going to be in it.
Well, aren't we glad we didn't climb up there?
Yeah. But look how fast the cloud's moving.
It might clear again though. Yeah.
I would not like to be stuck up there.
Nah, fuck that.
view has completely disappeared.
That was so bizarre. I don't think even on. I took me a video, but I don't think even that caught how fast.
Yeah, it moved in
I
about.
just swept
The
it.
view moved in about 30 seconds. And now we can't really even see the stone.
Pardon?
You can barely even see the stone. No way has he just driven along that path with this cloud. Right, the visibility has one benefit. I can go to the toilet and nobody will be able to see. As long as we go far enough. I cannot get over how quickly that cloud has come in and it just wiped out the visibility. What is he doing? Why is he doing that? He can walk.
Yeah, you can just walk.
Has the loop been what you expected?
The trip so far, like the loop?
Yeah.
I don't really know what I expected, to be honest. I guess yes, because I was just thinking loads of views and. But yeah, it's been. I'd say it's exceeded expectations like so far.
More like views and excursions than I expected. I thought we were pretty much on the bike for like the vast majority of what we've done.
Yeah, a lot of people have said that.
I was thinking actually, because you only showed me your step count yesterday, like how have I done 20,000 steps? But I forgot we walked up to that cave.
Yeah, beforehand, like best times to come.
Yeah.
And it obviously said summer, but not this time. It was about May time or October time, because the roads were slippy. But if you got an easy ride, it doesn't really matter because they're just so good in all the weathers. Like you saw them riding along here, just they can do it on wherever, can't they? Have you ever felt scared on the motorbike?
When I first got on for about 10 minutes, something like that. I was a bit like, because I've never been on one. But like, it's quite a stable little platform, really, isn't it? Like you realise you don't actually even need to be holding on. You can kind of just lean into the turns a little bit.
It looks like you should be able to fall off so much easier than you actually do.
It does.
But I was the same. First 10 minutes I've said it's, I was so nervous because last time I got on one in Mexico I fell off.
Really, yeah.
And this is only the second time.
Day 3 was our last day on the loop, and the only stop we made was to perhaps my favourite activity of the entire trip. Last night was pretty similar to the previous night, with happy water, and this time 50% strong happy water.
Happy water on steroids. Go on.
Okay. Water and you reach and grab that.
That bird's like...
What about everyone's eyes have gone big?
This is content entertainment. It smells like nail varnish from here.
Yeah. It's not bad.
Do you want some more?
They dump all the sewage in the house. And the pits really bad. What's the thing that surprised you the most about Ha Giang?
How developed
Compared to
it is.
what? Yeah.
Like honestly, like this, how many roads are paved, and like this, the am right here, like it's crazy. Like the infrastructure is way more advanced than I would have thought.
Same. Yeah, I agree. The roads are insane. I thought it was going to be like cobblestone like it was down this bit most of the way. But 90% of the time the roads are just flat, and there's even a main road going around the whole loop. Yeah, that's the most impressive thing for me. And did you expect to have like such good signal, such good Wi-Fi?
No, that is also the other part it's crazy. Like I get internet everywhere, which is insane.
How does that happen? We're in a valley and I get 5G.
Yeah.
At home I don't get that good signal. Do you regret you didn't drive yourself?
A little bit. But like also like if you drive yourself then you just can't like take photos and like enjoy the view more. I feel like you focus on driving too much.
It's incredible how they managed to build this using roads which were pretty poor down to this little bit down here.
Yeah.
And we are genuinely in the middle of nowhere. It's 200 kilometers back to Ha Giang, which is the nearest city, and they still managed to build this.
I know your pain's deep inside. Don't run away, don't try to hide. I know you're feeling so confused.
Oh, it really has. Like, maybe the most beautiful place I have ever lived. I say that every half an hour.
Every time I try and put the camera away, it's just back out again. There's so many good views. Instagram boyfriend. Shame, shame.